Hi guys, happy hashtag Fun Friday. This isn't a fit tip, this is a life tip. And I was actually talking about with Nancy, what should I talk about today? And I didn't really know what to talk about because I didn't really have a plan. Hi Betsy, and if you guys are coming on live or on the replay, say hi. Hi Eric. And so I wanted to talk about the benefits to just listening. Hi, Jody. So Jody, I did figure out what I'm going to talk about. So here's what I've been learning. What's up, Ben? And so there's three benefits to just being a listener. And I've listed it in the description. And number one, when you become a better listener, you actually learn more. So many people, and this was the way that I was so quick to talk over someone. If somebody was saying something and I got this thought in my mind, like I had to jump right in. And it's actually something I learned from Robin Sharma, where, Robin Sharma says when he's talking to someone, he actually keeps his finger right over his mouth as a signal to just sit, listen, and wait till it's your turn. And there was another saying, it was by, I believe it was, why am I drawing a blank on Nelson Mandela? So Nelson Mandela's father was a tribal king. And one of the lessons that he taught Nelson was leaders speak last. So when he would be at a tribal meeting, Nelson's father would always be the last to speak. And Nelson would ask his dad, why are you always the last one to talk? Because he goes, when you listen to what everyone else says, you know exactly what you need to talk about at the end. And that was a huge aha moment for me, because when you can, just in the business that I'm in health and wellness and life and all the coaching, when you listen to what someone is saying, then you actually have the resources, the answers to what the need of that person might be. Hi, Dana. What's up, Hobbs? Hi, Kelly. So when you listen more, you learn more. So that's number one. Number two, when you become better at listening, you become a better communicator. And this can be in relationships between friends, family, loved ones, business, whatever it is. So think about it. If you listen more, you're actually going to learn how to communicate better, because your communication skills are going to obviously improve, because you're actually going to be talking about relevant things that have to do with that conversation. For those that are on here live or on the replay, if that all makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box, just so I know you guys are with me. So when you listen more, you're able to communicate better. So Y or yes in the chat box if you guys are on here live or on the replay. Betsy says makes sense. So if you are in a B2B, business to business, network marketing, whatever it is, if you are not listening enough, you're not going to be a good communicator, because it's just not going to work that way, because you end up thinking more about what's in your head than anything else. Hi, Meg. Welcome. So Kayla says yes. Eric says yes. Betsy says yes. So when you listen more, you become a better communicator. Listening is key for business growth. And if you're having trouble closing sales into any one of your business, it's most likely because you're not listening enough. And you're just waiting for your opportunity to jump in on the conversation, because when you can listen better, you can communicate more clearly what that person actually wants to hear. Hi, Linda. So if that all makes sense, Y or yes in the chat box. before I get on to the third and final key to the benefits of just being a listener. So Y or yes in the chat box, if you're on the replay or on live. And again, feel free to share this content on your personal page, on a private business page, in a group, just so people can learn all this stuff. What's up, Matt? And this is important stuff. I mean, to be a listener, you know, I can't tell you how much it's improved my business by becoming a better listener. So number three is when you become a better listener, you build better relationships. So think about like marriages that don't work out. And a lot of people say it's because of communications. We're not talking enough, this, that, or the other. And exactly, Eric says, if you don't listen, how can you serve a client properly? Couldn't have said it any better myself. So in a relationship, think about it. If two people aren't listening to each other, they're not communicating, they're not going to become this. They're going to grow apart. So when you listen, it helps you become a better relationship builder on a personal and professional level. So when you talk less and you listen more, your communication gets better, your relationships get better, and you learn more. So again, in recap, 3 benefits to listening more. Number 1, you learn more about the person and what you're communicating about. Number 2, you become better at communication. You become better at communicating with people. And number 3, you build better relationships. So guys, I hope you found this helpful. If you're on the replay, again, thank you for joining. If you're on here live, feel free to share now or after, as we can all benefit from this information together. So again, for those that joined, thank you for hopping on here. Love you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.